What's going on, everybody? I am the sports Dr. Spock, Mickey Coleman, and this dude right here is Michael Irvin. Mike Irvin has some interesting things to say about Shedeur Sanders being cut and Shedeur Sanders being in a quarterback battle, ended up being the number three quarterback in Cleveland after they made a couple of trades. But he has some interesting things to say about these two young men's first NFL preseason. Take it away, Mike, with your Hall of Fame man.
Shiloh, who they released. Shilo Sanders, who got released by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everybody's kind of tying this in. Shiloh getting released to the kind of slap punch that got him ejected in that preseason finale. But I don't think that is it. I think, yeah, it can work as a double entendre. When
Do
Coach
you think that's why he got released, or do you feel like he would have got released anyway? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Go ahead, Mike.
cut him, Coach Bowles cut him, it sends the message to the locker room, we can't have that. But when you get a young player like this, it's best to cut him early like that. You cut him early. You know why? Because today and tomorrow, everybody will be cutting players and a lot of the veteran players. So the teams out here won't claim him off waivers because they know a rush of veteran players and are coming, and they have to save those spots to see if they can get one of those guys that can help them win right now. That's why Tampa releasing Shiloh this early gets him lost in the
Mm.
mix so they can have an opportunity to bring him back on the practice squad because he's the best kind of practice squad player. Remember, they got to tell him to slow down and stop. Don't hit people. Don't do that. Don't go too hard. That's exactly what they want on a practice squad. Somebody that's trying to get to his job and do it right and be good at it, and they're going to go hard even when they're the scout team. Those are the best players of your practice squad.
So, if Tampa Bay, the way you making it sound, like Tampa Bay don't pick him up on the practice squad, some other team will for him to basically be Rudy. Rudy Sanders, because that's exactly what Rudy was. If you've ever seen the movie Rudy, it's great insight from this Hall of Fame football player, and it makes a lot of sense. He was playing well enough for them not to really want to cut him. I think they do want to keep him in some capacity, but he did have that little altercation. But like you said, who wouldn't want a guy like this on their practice squad or even on their 53-man roster? You got to tell him to stop. He's 100% full blast all the time. I'm surprised you don't use him on special teams. If anything else, but you're right. Perfect practice squad player. They basically turned Shedeur Sanders into Rudy.
The dudes that you can't make stop going so hard on the football field. So Shiloh Sanders may just well be back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they release him this early. Just keep watching for it. The Shedeur Sanders situation is interesting. We saw what happened the other night in the last preseason game. Dylan Gabriel had his time, played okay, played really well, played much more, not really well, played much better than Shedeur Sanders. Now, I've seen things come out with Shedeur Sanders. Oh, his whole offensive line basically got cut and everything. But that's what NFL football is. See, and that's the next level of football. So I don't buy into people trying to cut into Shedeur because they say, oh, we saw some of the things we saw at Colorado. Hell yeah, you saw some of the things you
He
saw
didn't
at
have an offensive
Colorado.
line
Shut
there.
up saying stuff like that. What did you see at Colorado? You saw him running for his life at Colorado a
Mm-hmm.
lot. Yes, just like he did the other day. But the difference is, the difference is when he did get time in Colorado, he was considered one of the most accurate quarterbacks in college football. When you gave him time in that Carolina game, he looked pretty good. So what I'm saying is I understand that that third level, that final level, and that great level, and the level that the greatest of all time played at all the time is I know how to make a soft offensive line looks good.
Mm.
I know how to make an offensive line that's average look great because Tom Brady, he's pre-reading everything. He's getting the ball out of his hand. That
It
game,
took years to get that though.
this is his kid's second real NFL game, and seeing and these defenses may get even more, a little more complex. Offense putting in a little bit more, and you're learning right now. You can't control the whole game for the offensive line just yet. You're trying to slow down the game in your own mind right now. That is what I saw the other night. And all of that, if that one play where he does duck and dodge bullets back in the backfield and make a throw, short pass, and the running back drops the pass, he could have been running with it right now today. If he had caught that ball, it's 2 days later, he would still be running right now. And he did not. And that would have made a whole difference in Shedeur Sanders' night. That one play. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next. But you better believe it. I'm going to jump in the locker room and talk to you guys about it. And I will be getting ready to jump on this next episode and talk to you about that shortly.
Well, that was my man Shedeur Sanders, as you see Artie Lang and Baba Booey on a scale. Good lord, I don't. We're not going to get into Howard Stern right now. In fact, I might even cut this part out the video. Oh Jesus Christ! Anyway, well, I'll keep this in. It don't matter. It'd be nice to share a platform with you, Howard, right quick. This is your boy, the Sports Doctor Spot, and I am out for now. But don't forget to like and subscribe. And one more thing I want to say. I think Michael Irvin is going to log over there and follow him. I think he's going to do a really good job just on his Hall of Fame wisdom. He made a lot of good points during that video about Shedeur and Shilo Sanders. He recognizes the type of players both of those guys are. Like he said, Shedeur, when he gets time, very accurate, very accurate. Matter of fact, Shedeur Sanders reminds me a lot of Jared Goff. You give him time, he will hurt. He will hurt a defense. That's how I feel about Shedeur Sanders. But right now, he's the number 3 quarterback, and Shilo Sanders will probably be on somebody's practice squad sometime soon. But this is your boy, the Sports Doctor Spock. For Michael Irvin, Howard Stern, Arlie Lang, and Baba Booey Gary, and that scale that they both are on, I am out for now. Peace.